Nope, it's still raining in here. Hello there. I hear a squirrel barking over there. I'm gonna go check that out once I'm done talking to you all fine people. So, it's late April. And look, there's still lots of snow. So it's a perfect time to get out on the skis because it's actually easier to cruise around out here on skis than it would be to hike around out here because there's no trails, so I'd just be bushwhacking anyways. And the snow makes it easier. It's owl season. So the great gray owls here in the valley should be getting on nests or on nests already. And so they should be on their territories. And I'm out cruising around looking for owls. So I'm going to ski around a little today and look for an owl to photograph. And also look for possibly a nest. This is a known owl territory to me that I photographed here for many, many years. And the nest that used to be here blew over. So I'm hoping that it's still a territory, but maybe that the owls have relocated and found a new nest, because I don't know where that is yet. But it's a fantastic day. It's a little stormy up there, right? But it's perfect for skiing and owl hunting. So I'll let you know what I find. But I'm going to cruise around and around and around and just keep looking and looking and looking and see what I can find out here. I'm super stoked to be out here. I'll be super mega positively ecstatic stoked if I find an owl today and get to make some photographs. So I'll check back in with you in a bit. And hopefully that thunder stays to the south of me here. That's all I got to say. See you in a bit. Bye-bye. I love it back here so much. Everywhere I look back here, it brings such good memories back. I photographed owls here a lot. So like I look over here at this aspen tree and I remember photographing an owl perched on that aspen tree. And the light's lovely right now. And just all these trees. I've watched owls hunt in this little meadow and all around here. And it's just really, it's really neat to kind of have those memories come flashing back as I'm cruising around here looking again. So, really cool. I will mention right now what I brought out with me today in the backpack. I'm traveling pretty light. I'm vlogging with the GoPro here, and I brought a Nikon D850 and the Nikon 300mm f4 PF lens and a teleconverter, a 1.4x teleconverter. So that gives me a 300mm really sharp, really fast, really light lens, and then I can stick that teleconverter on there if I want. That'll give me a 420, and then I can also use the crop mode on that thing to on the D850 to get out to over 600mm equivalent if I need to. So I'm traveling light there. If that 300mm lens is just fantastic. It's sharp and it's fast and it's light. I don't have anything bad to say about it. It handles a teleconverter really well. If you don't have one yet, you should have one in your bag. They're awesome. I'll put an affiliate link below in the description there. If you don't have one and you want to buy one, please use that link. Then Amazon sends me a couple of bucks. And I could use a few bucks from Amazon, if you know what I mean. I spend so much money on Amazon. So anyway, that's what I've got here. I hope I get an opportunity to take it out of the bag this evening and make some photos with it. Okay, I'm gonna carry on. Keep looking for the elusive great gray owl. Thunder and lightning, very, very frightening. Oh, mamma mia, mamma mia. So, still no sign of the largest owl in North America. But I'm still trying. I might have to find cover here, depending on what this weather does. It sounds like it's going to get ugly. And I'll just tuck up underneath a tree for a while and ride out the storm and then get back to searching once it passes. But this is great. Like, getting around in the woods here is way easier on skis. Like, I can just cruise through all these little gaps in the snow. Zoom. I can just like zoom right out through that stuff. And normally I'm like climbing up and down and tripping on logs and stumps, and so this is way better. So I can cover ground really well. And I love it. I just got to find something interesting to photograph out here. That'll make my day. So, like, I guess a good question would be, what do the owls do? How do they hunt out here? And this is an example here of, you know, there's still places where there's 3 or 4 feet of snow all over in here, right? Tons of snow. But an owl can hunt through this snow that's kind of close here, but also in all these little barren patches. So there's lots of these little tree wells and little areas that are bare. And they can hunt through snow, no problem, until it gets really crusty. But then all this stuff is like perfect. So they could be just sitting up here and hunting as little critters are moving around in this grassy areas and on some of the deadfall. All right, mental note, there's a storm coming. But anyway, so the owls have plenty of stuff to hunt out here, so it shouldn't be a problem for them at all. All right, I'm gonna keep moving here before this weather gets too bad. Find a good place to chill if it gets really ugly. And to look for owls at the same time. I'm checking the weather radar. Because apparently I don't believe all of the lightning and thunder that's going on. I want verification from my iPhone that it's storming. Oh. I think that means it's going to storm for a while. So, let's go look for a nice tree to tuck up underneath. Alright, I'm going to find something quick here. That's pretty ugly on the radar. Mm-hmm. All right. I think it started raining pretty hard. I'm gonna go try and snuggle up in here. See if there's a dry spot. I'll follow these coyote tracks. Look, I changed. The storm is over, mostly, and I got so soaked, completely drenched. So I skied back to my car and got a different jacket and under jacket, so I wouldn't be so miserable, because I only have an hour of daylight left to be out here looking. And I didn't want to do it completely soaked, so I took the time to go back to the car, get some dry clothes. So, so far, no owl action. But, like I said, I got an hour, so I'm going to keep cruising. Cross my fingers. It's gorgeous out. Let me tell you how great it smells out here. It's springtime and things are just starting to come back to life, and snow's melting. We just had a huge heavy downpour, thunderstorm, and it smells like I would imagine a unicorn smells, and which is pretty fantastic, right? But anyway, I'm gonna head back to my car. And I'm going to head back empty-handed. I didn't even get my camera out of my backpack today, which is a bummer. I skied a long ways, and I never saw an owl or anything worthy of taking a picture out here. But I had a good time, and you know, this happens to me more often than not. And I typically don't post videos of these. I usually just abandon the footage and just chalk it up to the law of averages. You know, once in a while I'm going to get something good, and so I'm going to post this one. I'm going to actually put together a video of this, and just kind of a reminder, like, you know, it doesn't always go my way in photography and in life. That's for damn sure. But I keep going, you know, so I'm going to go out tomorrow, and I'm going to go out the next day. I'm going to go out the next day, and I've got workshops, and I've got clients to take out and find good things to photograph and teach. And so I'm going to keep going. It's part of the deal out here and in photography. And, you know, it's kind of a metaphor for life in a lot of ways for me too. Just that, you know, the last, I don't know, 5 years or so, I'd say I've had a lot of really difficult days. But I keep going, you know, I keep trying and I keep moving forward. And then, I have some great days and good things happen. And photography is similar, where I could go on a streak of, who knows, a week or two without really making any photos. And then one day I go out and blammo, it happens. And, it's the big reminder that it's there. You got to keep looking and you got to keep working for it. And eventually things come together. And so I'm out here working and trying and putting in the effort and, you know, enjoying myself too, even while I'm not making photographs. I'm still trying my best to have a good time out here. I'd rather be making nice photos as well. But, you know, life's the same. I get, you know, there was a time there I was getting my ass kicked for a while. And now I've worked through it and I didn't give up. And, you know, starting a new business and getting through a divorce and finding an awesome new romantic partner and maintaining a great relationship with my kids and all those things, very difficult. And they took persistence to keep going and keep working on it and trying to grow and try and improve and get things the way I'd like them to be. So this is one of those days in photography where it didn't happen the way I'd like it to, but it's part of the process. And it's totally expected. This happens to me all the time. And I know it's going to happen, so I don't get too worked up about it, but it is part of the process. So I just wanted to kind of mention that today on this episode, because it isn't about the photography out here today, because I didn't do any. So it's more about enjoying what I've got. A nice day to go ski in the woods and be alone and enjoy nature and enjoy the process of the looking, enjoy the hunt, you know, enjoy being out here and trying, because it isn't easy. And sometimes it looks like it is because those are just the videos that I post. But this is one where it was not a successful photography day, but keep going, persist, work hard, improve. All right. Thanks for watching. I hope this one isn't too lame because it didn't have any photography, but I'm going to post it anyways. Give me a thumbs up if you weren't too bummed out by this video, and give me a thumbs down if you thought it sucked. That's the way it goes. So anyway, thanks for hanging in there, making it this far. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back. And the next one I post, I promise it'll actually contain some photography in it. Cool. Take care. See you next time. Bye.